Alright, and welcome back. So, after you've completed all of the missions and gotten to the tower, your social interaction here, where you see many, many different players here, um, you might be a little overwhelmed of exactly what to do or what to go. You will see lots of different people. Right now it's a little snowy here because of the new event, but you will see new people, like Zavala here. Zavala allows you to do what's called strikes. And these are bounties that basically, what are strikes? Strikes are like little tiny mini dungeon missions or little tiny quests that you do with um, players, and you can pick up some quests from him, from bounties, to help you with that. So solar kills and champions and so forth, and there'll be champions and a little bit harder. So a little bit harder content is kind of what strikes are. So if we go and open up our directory here, go to our destinations, you'll see this called Vanguard. Vanguard are what strikes are. So if we pick our Vanguard, we have Vanguard Strikes. And we have there's another thing right below it. It's called Nightfall. That's even more harder, but as you can see, you have to be 1230, all fire teams. And then you can do the Grandmaster, which is even tougher content. But this is kind of Vanguard Strikes. Now you can jump into these, not a problem. You'll see your Vanguard rank up here, so you can actually rank up with these. These are just, this will random. Now you've got your mods on here. That'll tell you what they do. So void damage increases slightly from all sources. Heavyweight, our power weapons deal more damage. And grounded, we take more damage while in the air. They're all different every single week. Weekly resets are Tuesday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, I believe, or 9 or something like that. But yeah, so you can rank up with this, and that's kind of what Vanguard strikes are, and that's what that content is. Now, you'll notice on some of these places, you'll see that you can pick a strike. They look like this. So this is like the Lake of Shadow strikes. Now you can go into these and it'll still, you can add members, friends and stuff, or you can launch into this and it'll be just the Lake of Shadows. Or you can go to this one, the Arms Dealer, and that's the name of these strikes. If you go into the Vanguard and just do these randomly, it'll just be a random, one of the random ones, and it'll pick it. And you can do these as many times as you want. As you level up, there'll be rewards later on as you level up your character. There'll be more rewards that you can get by doing this. And that's kind of what Vanguard strikes are. Now, so that's what those are. So now in the tower also you can pick up, you can talk to this guy over here. This is Shax, as people call him. And basically this guy is for Crucible. What is Crucible, you may ask? Well, Crucible is PvP, player versus player. So you will be going into these, you can pick up these bounties from him, pick up some rewards. You can see the rewards that you can get from him. But yeah, so you will be playing against other players. You can again go into your director, go to your destinations, and go to Crucible. These are player versus player. Every single week there's different types of this. Control. You capture zones. That's kind of a capturing zone. Elimination is you got to eliminate all opponents. I mean, if you read up on these, Rumble is if you just want to be by yourself and not with a team. All the rest of these are team. So you'll be ranked. You'll be paired with other team members, and it'll be like one team versus one team. And you can even go into private matches and practice with other players, other clan mates and friends that you've met and so forth, and you can do private matches. And that's kind of what Crucible is. The last place that we can pick up bounties from, actually there's another guy called Saint. He's, if you open up our directory here, Saint 14, he's way over here in the hangar. He's only on there on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. That's basically 3 versus 3, and it's really super competitive PvP. 3 players versus 3 other players. That's what that is. But if we come down over here, we can go down here, all the way down here. It's kind of far away. He likes to be isolated. He's called the Drifter. So if we come down here, we will see this guy down here. And this guy's the Drifter. And he does Gambit. And what Gambit is kind of a combination of Vanguard and Crucible combined together. So you'll be paired up with 3 other players, so 4 on 4. But the thing is when you first jump into Gambit, you will be shooting other enemies, PvE enemies, so player versus environment, so aliens and monsters like you've been doing in the whole quest line and everything like that. But at a point, and you'll have to pick up some motes. They'll drop these little triangle-looking things. You pick up enough of them, 5, 10, or 15, and then you can go to the middle and deposit them. And what that does is it sends a monster to the other side and of the other side of the team. After a certain period, you can jump into a portal. One person on your team can jump into the portal to go fight the other team. And they are actually real players that will have different weapons and stuff like that. And you'll be able to see them. And you'll have to take them out. So that's kind of the explanation of what these all are. So when you come into the tower, you might feel a little overwhelmed, like, well, what do I do here? Who do I talk to? And so just kind of wanted to touch base on what that is all about and who you talk to and everything. Later, I will put up some videos of showing some gameplay of those, the Vanguard, the Crucible, and the Gambit. But I'll show those in another video. As far as that, as always, catch you guys around. Hope you enjoyed.